Well, good morning, everybody. Well, you've joined me this morning. Well, you've got us here all right, and we are, I don't know, in Exeter somewhere. Hi everybody and welcome. Well, today I'm going to change my fuel filter on my van. I have a replacement here, Bosch, which is what's on it. My van has the canister type opposed to the paper filter. I know some of these Ivecos have a paper filter that you replace, but mine has a canister. So here's my filter. This cost £21, I think it was, something like that. Anyway, it's around about the £20 mark, just for my local accessory shop. So let's get going. Okay, so on my van, which is a 35 S12, fuel filters there behind here, located underneath the cabin air intake thing. And the fuel filter, let's see if I can get the camera there, is there. It's black on this one, only one silver, but that is the actual fuel filter. So to get to this, by looking, the easiest way is to undo these two bolts here, and then we can move this out of the way, and then we should be fine. So I'm going to start by undoing these electrical connections. There's one here, it's a little tab. Just pull that tab, wiggle that pulls off. And there's two here at the back. There's one here and there's one here. And this is the same, it's got a little tag on it. Just fit it with your finger, squeeze the tag and it pulls off. So it's a little push tag. And the same with this one. And there's always one. Okay, this one's being a little bit of a sod. Let me unplug this and I'll get back to you. Okay, this one was a little bit different. Rather than a squeezing tab, I had to pull this one back. So you put your finger on there and pull it back to release a little clip from the hole, but it still comes out. But I've undone them. Now to loosen off these two bolts and take these off, and then we should be able to just move this out without disturbing anything else. I'm just going to whiz these bolts off and we'll go from there. Okay, I've undone these two nuts now. Now I should be able to pull the whole filter assembly apart, as you can see here. And then if I turn this filter, hopefully hand tight, yes, and clockwise, you see the filter should unscrew. So carefully unscrew the filter. Obviously diesel will spill a little bit, so be careful. Try not to spill too much. It's quite a long thread on these. We just unscrew it all the way. Oh, it is a long thread, isn't it? Can you see the diesel starting to come through? I'm getting closer now because it's starting to adjust it, and then it'll come off. Move this out to the side, bring the filter out. Remember, don't tip it up because it's full of diesel if you can help it. Move the filter up, stick that back in place so no dirt gets in there. Okay, once you move your filter, you get your new filter. Remember to fill this with diesel first. It just makes starting a bit easier. Wiggle your new filter into place and try not to spill diesel. Get in a position that you can turn. Use my hands. I know this isn't the best camera angle in the world, but bear with me. And then the hardest bit is, because you're upside down here, is to get the bolt onto the thread, and then obviously you just do it up in reverse of what you took it off. So now I'm going clockwise instead of anti-clockwise. You'll feel it white. You can put that back on there. Just give it a bit of, because I can't turn it, so just turn it up. And you want to do it hand tight and just a little bit, really, because you know it just, they don't leak, they seal quite well. We put a bit of diesel around the seal, and when you tighten it up it will seal quite well. That's how I'm starting to get a bit of resistance now, so obviously it's got a little rubber seal there which seals, so you just do it sort of like hand tight like that, and just a little bit more like that, and that's it. And you shouldn't need to do it no tighter than that, because if you put diesel on the little rubber seal, which obviously while you're filling it up, diesel will spill on it anyway, it should be right now. I shall stick these bolts back on, plug in the wires back up, and then prime the pump up a bit, and then hopefully we should start. Right, so let's have a go. Okay, so I've bolted it back up, I've plugged the 3 plugs back in, which will only go one place anyway, so I know they're right. And now's the time to prime up the pump and see if it will start. Okay, so I've changed my filter. I'm just going to put the key in ignition now. Not them ones, because they're my car keys, they're not the van keys. The problem with having so many pockets is, right, got the bang. Okay, just going to put the key in ignition now, and my pump will buzz. Don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear my fuel pump bubbling away. So I shall turn that off and turn that on again. So let's try again. Again, there goes my fuel pump buzzing away. I can still hear it bubbling. And let's give it a go. And there you go. One fuel filter changed, one running van. Well, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Just one thing I did forget to mention. Come outside and just check there's no leaks. Well, I've been running the engine and everything is bone dry, so I'm quite satisfied that I have no diesel leaks on this. So job well done.